every year since 1975, the population of Shrinktown is decreasing by 20 people. In 1975, the population was 1,500. When will the population reach zero? So as I look through this question, I don't see anything about percentages. There's no percentages in the rate of change anywhere. So this is most likely not exponential. So we are going to use linear form for this. Once again, let's remind ourselves that linear form is m times x plus b. So place the letters m, x, b, y. Now, m once again is our rate of change. So let's be careful about looking through this question for the rate of change. So it says every year since 1975. This is a slight trap. This tells you the year's 1975, but that's not the rate of change. That's just a year. Let's skip to the next part where it says the population is decreasing by 20 people. Now, that's the rate of change right there because it says decreasing by. The every was a little bit further back in the sentence, but that every right here is actually referring to the fact that it's decreasing by 20 people. So that's actually our m this time. So we are going to use negative 20 for our rate of change because it is going down. Now for x is our independent variable. So we have to think about what this depends on. Now the question says that this thing that changes, these number of people that leave Shrinktown, are changing every year since 1975. So that's what comes after the every, and it says years since 1975. So after the every, it says years since 1975. Now here's the thing. It didn't tell us how many years since 1975 we have. So this is unknown. So I'm going to click this box and paint it gold, because nowhere in the question does it say what year it actually is right now. However, it does say that in 1975 the population was 1,500. So this population here will be our initial value, or b. So we'll say the population begins at 1,500, and this is the number of people in the town. To get y, which is our dependent variable, we are going to use the form that we wrote above. Y equals m times x add b. So we go to the dependent variable, we say equals m multiply x add b. Press enter. Still says 1,500. That's okay, because now we need to find when the population will reach 0. They've given us a y again, which means we must use goal seek. So let's goal seek the y to 0 by changing the independent variable. So click the y, go to data, what if, goal seek. The to value is going to be 0. And it's going to be by changing the cell that I've painted gold, the cell that we didn't know. That's the x. Press enter. The correct answer will pop in. We can say it takes 75 years to reduce the population to 0. The problem started in 1975, though. So we will take equals 75 that we found plus 1975 that they gave us equals 2050. So the population will reach 0 in the year 2050. So always remember, just because you know x doesn't mean you have the final answer. If they ask For a year in the question, we have to take into account the number of years since the problem started. We'll add 1975 plus the 75 we found for x to get the correct year.